Hello, everyone. So today I wanted to discuss a couple things. First thing is that I'm super duper grateful and honored that I can provide a bunch of videos and information and tutorials and all these kinds of things to you guys. So I'm like super duper honored that we're approaching 1,000 subscribers. And the channel is kind of just steadily growing. I'm not like exponentially growing or exploding in the YouTube world or anything. But there is a constant growth, and there's a lot of appreciative people who have either had like quite a few thumbs up or like had specifically made a comment to like express their gratitude and whatnot. So I'm super pumped and super grateful for everyone's feedback and support. Now there's two things that I just wanted to quickly mention because the success of my channel in part is due to the fact that I can actually make some sort of money out of it, and by that I mean with all the YouTube views I can make some small amount of income, and with a large enough income I can dedicate more time towards making do like more planning, more video production, recording and editing and all those things that I do behind the scenes. The more time that I can devote to it, then the more high quality and the more in quantity that I can make, and therefore like the channel would benefit quite a bit. So I guess basically what I'm saying and what I'm getting down to is if you feel like you can support my channel in any way you can, I'm going to give you guys two options. The first option is really simple. It's if you ever shop on Amazon, I have an Amazon affiliate program. So if you go like anytime you go onto Amazon, if you use this link before you do your shopping, I'll get a small percentage for all the sales that Amazon makes from your purchases. They'll give me a small percentage as a what do you call that? I can't remember what it's called. Compensation? No, whatever. So I can make a small percentage off of the purchases from that. It's super easy. You're not paying anything out of your pocket. You're just doing your daily Amazon thing, and it would greatly help me out, where I can make a little bit more income and then either invest that money in equipment or just keep the money and substitute an income of some other type of job. So if I was working 30 hours a week instead of 40 hours a week, I could dedicate at least 10 hours a week making videos and tutorials and all that kind of stuff. So that would help super duper greatly. It's not money out of your pocket, but it's just a sort of workaround and a way to help support me. The other thing is if you do feel like you've gotten like a lot of value from my videos and you do think that you can spare any little bit of money or donation stuff, then I do have a PayPal donation link, and I'll post both of these links in the video below, in the not in the comments but in the video description or whatever it is. But basically you can like feel free to not donate anything. I myself, I know I'm a cheap guy. I don't want to like spend a whole bunch of money on all these things. But anybody who can afford even let's say like $1 or $5 donation, and those people who can afford and have gotten like quite a lot of value from my my YouTube channel, then I'd ask you to consider donating whatever you feel like donating, whatever you can part ways with, and I would be super duper grateful for any small donation or any donation of any size basically. So I also just wanted to quickly mention that these links are going to be on my website itself and also on my YouTube channel. So on the main section here, you can see there's the donate with PayPal, and in the about section, there's the donate with PayPal and then the Amazon link here. I'll also post, like I said, in the description, there'll be the 2 links. And if you go to my website, miscfactory.ca, there's, let's go to the very top. So at the beginning, there's all this other like affiliates link. And right here, there's the donate with PayPal button. And then further down, after all these posts, there's the Amazon link. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say with this video. Is now that we're approaching 1,000 subscribers, I want to get more serious about the channel. I want to try and be at least a little bit more consistent with the number of videos that I'm outputting. I also have blogs or blog posts, so I'll actually go to that website as well, which is miscfactorystudio.ca. So here is where I'm going to be starting to, or I have already started, but I make blog posts. Sometimes those blog posts are like the subject or the content or the post itself is exactly what I'm covering in the tutorial videos that I post on my YouTube channel, but some of them have very little to do with my YouTube channel. So for instance, I don't think I've made a video about mixing in mono. I do plan on doing that, unless I have already, but I don't think I have. My memory is kind of weak. But anyways, I posted a really good little blurb about why you would want to mix in mono, and this is during the volume, EQ, and compression adjustments in your mix. It doesn't have to be the whole time, but at least at some point you know what your mix is going to sound like in mono. But furthermore, when you're making those adjustments while it is in mono, it's easier to hear what you're actually affecting, or how the changes are being applied to your mixes. Another good example is this latest post that I posted actually just earlier today. I don't know why it says May 16th. That doesn't make sense. But anyways, this one here is kind of a long blurb about like how I came, like as a teenager, just kind of wanting to write a bunch of music and whatnot, and then slowly like got introduced into the recording realm, and then like had went on a huge tangent and started just really applying my time and energy to like audio engineering type stuff. It's kind of an interesting read, I'd say. Yeah, so this is like a blog post. It's quite different. I don't think I'd ever post a video about this here. This is a really long blurb about like, it's almost like a biography, but it's more of like an inspirational thing for you to read and really think about whether you actually want to be part of basically any industry in general. It's kind of a one size fits all. For me in particular, it was about choosing to be in the music industry, why it's so important to me, and like why I just really want to be part of it because I just love music so much, right? So actually, this is a question for you guys, because approaching 1,000 subscribers, I'm planning on doing a 1,000 sub like specialty live stream. So I have a few ideas in mind, nothing too out of the ordinary. I was thinking of maybe just doing a full mixing session with a song that I'm kind of just completing here, and that'll be with like all this analog gear and whatnot, like the full sort of video on here, video on the screen showing on Cubase and everything. If you guys have any ideas or requests that you would like to see for a 1,000 sub specialty video, then leave a comment on this video and let me know what your ideas are, because I'd love to hear your guys' opinions and ideas about what I can do for a specialty 1,000 sub video thing. My ideas tend to be like non-fun and crazy. It's just like super ordinary and bland, like mixing a song like I've kind of just always do. I could maybe do like a Q&A thing if you guys are interested in that kind of thing, just learning a little bit more about me, what my plans are, my ambitions, or what I do or something. I don't know. Pick my brain, do whatever, ask some questions. That'd be totally cool. If you guys want to try and do like a Google Hangout where we're all kind of just up in a thing and we're just talking about audio engineering or music or anything, or just talking about anything really. Let me know if you think that's a good idea. And I think what I'll be planning on doing is, because it's I think I've gotten from 900 to about 929. That only took like a couple weeks or something to gain. So I'm assuming that I might have 1,000 subscribers by about what is the next June 1st ish. So I want to try and do either this last weekend here, like June 11th, not last weekend, but on June 11th or June 12th or something, somewhere's in there. I'll let you guys know quite a few days, if not weeks ahead of time, when this event will take place. And I'm assuming because there's a lot of US viewers, I'll try and make it available for as many people as possible. I'll specifically be catering to the Americas because it's easy for me to be up like at 8 p.m. or 7 p.m. or whatever and start a live stream. The other option is if I do it on, like, let's say a Saturday morning, then I think anybody in Europe and Asia should be able to watch. I think it would be evening time there at some point. And then anybody who wants to get up early and watch it on a Saturday morning or a Sunday morning in the Americas, then they can do that too. So I'll kind of just figure out what I'm going to do and then what time and what day I'll be doing it. And I'll let you guys know. Yeah, so hopefully you guys have ideas. Hopefully like this kind of a video. I don't like asking for people to like help support me, but I do feel it's kind of necessary in this type of market that we're in here. Like, this YouTube gig is kind of tough. There's a lot of people who do a lot of different kind of videos. Some people cater to Cubase, others cater to like Pro Tools. Some of them just cater to like home recording. I think I have a certain kind of niche that's not particularly general. It's harder to grow the channel when it's very specifically like a very specific niche, such as Cubase. But I try to be a little bit more applicable in general, like making audio engineering tutorials instead of just Cubase tutorials and whatnot. So anyways, hopefully you guys can help me out in any way possible. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your support. And thank you for any contributions you make to my channel. And thank you for subscribing. So we'll talk to you soon. Take care and bye-bye.